Welcome back. We'll find the money, people. We'll find the money, I know the money alone we find. Wanna read with me right now, people. Bunting and Daring graduated from Campion in 1977. Golding was enrolled from 1976 and 1979, but completed his studies overseas. The three were inducted to the Campion College Alumni Association Hall of Fame. Martin spent high school years in Jamaica, Yeah, man, wanna read yes or no? He enrolled in 1976. He never say he attended, He enrolled, which means to say that could have just be what? Maybe one couple months. And then one big old dirty gap now. He also enrolled in 1979. That means he was twice enrolled. Then look at the next part. But completed his studies overseas. So when Mark tell about him go at Campion, we know he was enrolled in Campion, but the man now tell we the full story. Wanna hit the like button right now, people. Wanna take a good look here now, because this article here right, January 9, 2011. School lab named for D, B, and G founders. So in a nutshell, this article was written because they contributed 4.7 to renovate the science lab, which they name after them, DB&G Integrated Science Lab. And of course, we know Campion a top school, like the article is saying, which has turned out these big bankers. Of course, when people have a lot of money, they tend to align themselves with things. But of course, we know that Daring and Bunting are in the clear, but as it relates to Mark, we don't know. we don't know. You can read the article, because names in the article too, so people can track back to see who knows Mark and anything of that sort. But this man is really good when it comes down to leaving off information, so. But we could move on here, so right now. Let's go back to the money. Let's find out some more about the money. Pay attention, people, because we're going to talk here now. So I want to look on this website here. commonslibrary.parliament.uk, official business, right? Notice up at top now it says 14 overseas territories, those permanently inhabited by UK nationals, are marked with asterisks. So, wanna look on them? Alright, you know look already? Alright, go and look while we talk. But I want to know if you zero in on 3 of them territories. See? Look on Cayman Island, look on Bermuda, and look on British Virgin Island. And them 3 them I want to focus on right now. Notice the Cayman have the asterisk, Notice the British Virgin Island have it too. Notice the Bermuda have it too. Alright. So follow me go over proven wealth now. Oh no, look here. Look on this here. Go on this here to Boxfoot. Other day when everybody did that thing said this is about a passport. This goes way beyond the passport. Because now we are talking about 3 branches of proven being in British territories, and there are certain reasons why we're concerned about this, you see. So everybody did argue about this a part of the Constitution. We say no person shall be qualified to be a senator or member of parliament if by virtue of any act, any acknowledgement or allegiance, obedience or adherence to a foreign state. So this is not just about a passport. You're still doing business, still exercising the privileges of a UK citizen, and clearly never renounced before you got in there. So something definitely needs to be done about this. Argument done right as so. Yes, so it done. A lot of questions were being asked in the early days, about the sweetheart deals. Remember the big fight with Ardley Shaw and Bunting in a parliament around 2008 there, some man. Ardley Shaw pull out receipts to show that these individuals were getting deals based on the whole FinSac situation. OCG also did a report and found out that there were irregularities and improprieties as it relates to Daring, Bunting, and Golding. So we're talking about Mark, who has a company named Proven, but he's not yet proven, because up to this point, we cannot say that we know for sure that it was his brilliance that got him all this wealth, or It's the transfer. Mutty Perkins used to talk about this back in the day, Ronnie 28 used to talk about this, and Ronnie I did PMP. He said Finsack was the greatest transfer. The real reason, why Mark is a big issue, is that Mark was Davies' financial advisor. And as we know, Finsack turned out to be not so much of an economic crisis that we were facing, but as a means to transfer the wealth from the black ordinary Jamaicans to the upper class, the brown people them and the people them like Mark Golding. So it's a big concern. So he's enjoying the privileges of being a UK citizen, doing business in UK territory. So this a man and I give up in passport, So it's the race against time as far as I'm concerned to see if we can hold a general election with him being in this current status. Because as we can see, enough Jamaica ready to sell out the Jamaican people them again. But I hope Jamaica is wise this time. And I hope that the Prime Minister take action, because may I pray in a parliament right now, May I wonder if a gimmicks, are on a serious. But only time will tell. I him tell we say, I did the financial advisor to Omar Davies,
Because although I came into the party through Dr. Omar Davies, because I knew him in the financial sector, where I had been like one of the leading corporate lawyers in Jamaica and very involved in financial engineering. And so when he was Minister of Finance, a lot of the things that required industry input, I was one of the representatives of the industry that he would deal with. I got to know him through that. And that's how I got into the PNP really, through my relationship with him.
And Omar Davies make the whole of Jamaica pop down long time. When this lady wrote Too Black to Succeed in the Finsack experience. Remember, 44% of GDP went down due to Finsack. And we've already gone through previous videos where we talk about how DB and G profited from Omar Davies' largesse. We talk about how the OCG found evidence of sweetheart deals to DBG. So we are talking about people in a Finsack still a ball because of all of the wealth that was transferred to them. And now we are talking about DBG sell to Scotia in about 2006, 2007. Then they became Proven. And now Proven is in 3 British territories. And we just proved a while ago that Mark Golding never even go to school here during his high school years, as he tried to tell us. We know that Mark Golding tells a whole lot of lies, yet he talks about corruption and integrity playing in the faces of the people. But people with sense not go buy none of this foolishness. So yeah, man, not only does he have his UK passport proving his allegiance to the king, but he also has 3 branches of Proven in 3 British territories. I think the least that Jamaica people can do in honor of Finsack people is make sure this man does not see Jamaica house. This duo, Golding and Bunting, are traitors to the country of Jamaica by their actions. All they do is spread propaganda, but these are the guys why Jamaica is in the economic problems it's in right now. And yes, we're doing much better, but we could have been doing so much more had these guys not been behind the financial catastrophe during Omar Davies' days in the 90s, where they wiped out 44,000 businesses and about up to 200 banks and financial institutions. Wake up, people. People who never vote yet, wake up. Young people, wake up. People who depend on the fence, wake up. People who vote JLP, make sure say out there on election day and spread the message. The men who are trying to get into power brought Jamaica to its knees economically. And we just saw yesterday where we're just getting back on track in having a good rating on the big world stage. Make sure to let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Steady.